Hi, everybody. Okay, I really want to encourage you to please read Justice for Gone Haywire. You can find it on Amazon. Okay, this is my book, Denise No. And I start out going pretty far back in the past. I deal with Queen Catherine Howard in her defense. Okay, a lot of people automatically identify Henry VIII's fifth queen as, like an English teacher said, the one who probably really did have an affair. Well, there's good reason to believe that she and Thomas Culpeper were not romantically together or physically together either, and that there was no passionate love affair between those two people. There's also good reason to believe that Queen Catherine Howard was not the sexual adventuress that some people made her out to be, that she was actually abused as a child. Okay, now, two of the stories, actually, oddly enough, they dealt with actual problems, and men were scapegoated because of those actual problems. Okay, the murder of Mary Fagan and lynching of Leo Frank. I make it very clear that Leo Frank was not was almost certainly not the murderer. We can't know with 100%, can we? But the thing about it is, people in those days were very concerned about young females because the the country was urbanizing, and many people in Atlanta, Georgia, had gone from a rural to an urban setting. In the rural settings, it was easier to look after young females to make sure that they, um, you know, didn't have sex before they were married, and there was a natural concern because when the young women went into factories, they almost always served under, a male supervisor. So there is a kind of there were a lot of people who took advantage of that situation. Now, another story that I deal with is that of Fatty Arbuckle, Roscoe Fatty Arbuckle, and Virginia Rappe. And there again, motivations were good because even in the 1920s, people were concerned about that casting couch and how it did exploit and mistreat females, particularly, although males sometimes. There's a lot of times when justice goes wrong, it does go wrong because of prejudice. And I deal with the Scottsboro Boys case, one of the worst cases of racial prejudiced persecution in America's history. There's also other kinds of prejudices, and I have one about the Alice Crimmins case, in which a woman may have been unjustly convicted of the murders of her two children because of her sex life and because of her having makeup kind of slotted her into the femme fatale sort of figure. And I really hope that you will buy this book and read it.